Tammy Stokes. I'm the Chief Judge here of the Chatham County Recorder's Court. I have been in this position 14 years. Time has flown. I think that generally speaking, it has been more common to see men arrested than women, and therefore more men in jails and in the prison system. Historically, I think certainly that's been the case. I think anecdotally that's certainly the case. And while I don't have the specific numbers, I think the numbers would bear that out as well. I do think that in recent years, the arrest rates for women have been on the incline, but certainly by far, men occupy the local jails and in the prison system far more.
I'm Sergeant Sean Carr. I work for the Savannah Police Department. The law states that if you have a domestic violence case, you have to arrest the primary physical aggressor. That's whoever laid hands on who. You know, it does get tricky though in each situation, because as soon as you walk into a house, everybody says everybody hit everybody, and the seasoned officer, the supervisor, someone comes out and they try to lend their expertise in those situations. I'm almost 6'1", I'm 230 pounds, and my first wife, she was like 5'2", 140 pounds.
Right.
But if you came to my house, you knocked on the door, and you're an officer, you knocked on the door, and I got scratches all over my face, and she's saying he hit me, and you can't see anything on her. I could cause a lot of damage if I did hit her. You have to investigate the situation, Okay. So I've seen it both ways, It's just that it's unfortunate that it does seem that the higher cases in men.
Jason Hancock Sr., educator. I'm a single father, and my everyday life is kind of hard due to the fact that America is used to the mother figure. So if I have full custody of my son, so in order to get full custody, a man has to legitimize a child. When a mother gives birth, automatic mother. So the situation with my son, it was super crazy that when I went to the court, I had to show a document. I had to fight for it. Years straight, I had to deal with defect. You got to come to my house and see if I'm fit. At first it was temporary, like a couple of days. Then it became a year. Now it's permanent. But I had to fight so much. As a man, this is your job. Women.
Right.
Man, you supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Women, girl, you strong.
Yeah. Sure.
Alec Thomas, educator. As we were speaking earlier, when you brought up the topic, we spoke more about the fact that as a single father, you don't get a lot of credit a lot of time, or even as a father who's in a child's life, it's a big double standard, a big discrepancy, because it's always supposed to be women, I guess, are supposed to be the main caretaker. Right. They're the best parent for the child in a lot of situations, and that's not always correct. And there's a lot of men out here who take care of their kids, have their kids frequently in their kids' life, and then when we are there, it's just like, hey, whatever, taken for granted.
Stuart Thompson, CEO of a healthcare business, part owner of a healthcare agency. The woman, she is pretty much, as long as the man is not actually in her life, she gets benefits and help from government assistance. So I think that it's some things that pushes those out and make it a reality to what's really going on out here. So that's something that I deeply believe that is rooted in the whole situation with the double standard of what is looked for in a man and what is looked for in a woman.
Officer Schenker, patrol officer. We live in the generation where people still believe that a man should be hard and motionless, and they should be on a certain line, and if you're not, you're either left and right of that.
Just as a man in general, it's a lot of double standards. Not even just as a parent. As a man in general, it's a lot of double standards. Like we were talking about earlier, different things as far as showing emotion sometimes, a lot of the time, being able to be openly about emotions, about different topics, about different things, even in the sports world, or as we see in sports, or just everyday life. And then we already profile, judge, so it's a lot of different discrepancies.
Right.